Thruster, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Posterity, that's the beneficiaries. To do ordain and establish this Constitution, a trust agreement for the United States of America.
Okay, do you recognize where this is from?
The preamble for the Constitution.
Yes, very good.
But it should be a little u on United, no?
No, it's uppercase U in the preamble. So the question, so what you've read is the enacting clause for the Constitution that explains what government's supposed to be about. The 6 points that you read, form a more perfect union, establish justice, and so on, that's the job description of the government. My question is the government doing that?
Well, first of all, I don't call the government, I call it the criminal enterprise. They're not doing that.
They're not doing that. Can you give me an example of what one thing that they're doing that's not that?
They tax us, send our money to other countries.
This is the important one.
They're not promoting the general welfare.
Can
The
you-
money that should go to that, I think, goes to other things.
Can you give me one example?
Oh, in San Francisco, yeah, a lot of the money that's supposed to help homeless and poor people are not going to them, but instead going to people who say that they are helping them, but they're really not. Local example.
Okay. And the final question is, last question is, whose responsibility at the end of the day is it to make sure the government does that?
It's ultimately we the people. It's our responsibility to hold them accountable and point out that they are breaking the Constitution, breaking the agreement that we have with them.
Okay.
Absolutely our responsibility.
All right. That's all the questions I have. Is there anything else you want to say? Totally up to you. Whatever you want to say, anything?
Hell yeah, just go to a random ass.
Well, yes, when I read and dive into our Constitution and the amendment, it's very disturbing to read, especially the 13th and 14th Amendment, which instead of making the black slaves free, those two cemented it into making all of us slaves. It's very hard.
Can you explain more about what you mean by that?
Yeah, because the 13th Amendment abolished slavery and involuntary servitude. So instead, they had us all kind of agree or contract with them, the so-called government, to agree that we would follow their rules by signing papers and contracts, asking for licenses and etc.
Okay. Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe these